guys, I'm Aveline and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So today we are decorating an apartment. So a couple of weeks ago, I think, about a couple of weeks ago, something like that, I did the teen mom apartment and I got a lot of comments from you guys saying that you wanted to see me do a teen dad apartment because it's often something that's a little bit ignored. Like a lot of people have done teen mom apartments, but we don't often see a teen dad apartment. So I don't know how this teen dad ended up in this situation where he has to take care of the child himself. I think it's a lot more common that it's the girl who ends up with the kid, but I'm sure there is a reason. I just didn't come up with a background story though because I couldn't figure it out, but let me know if you got any background story for this little family. So we only got the teen dad living here, and then he has a toddler kid, and he's been generous enough to give the toddler the bigger room. Even though when I started out doing the floor plan, both of the rooms were the same size, I was actually considering maybe giving him twins. But I thought it was a little bit too much for a teen. Like, if you're going to play in this apartment as a teen dad, it's probably a little bit too much for him to take care of two toddlers at the same time. So I decided to just go with one. But yeah, I like how this apartment turned out, so I hope you guys like it as well. It's a lot more toned down compared to my teen mom apartment that I did, which was very colorful. There was a lot of clutter, a lot of decor. We're still cluttering up this place like crazy, but it's definitely, like, color wise, it's a lot more toned down, I would say. And I did try, like, I really did try to make it look like a lot of the furniture was either found on the thrift market or, you know, something like that, garage sale, or maybe at a store like IKEA or something. But I don't know, I still wanted it to kind of fit together as well. I did try though, so hopefully you guys can see what I mean, like with the bookcase over there in the corner. And I also feel like the desk and also this little coffee table that I'm using, actually it's a side table, I think they're called, that I'm using as a coffee table, so I sized it down once. But those two items, I feel like they could look like they came from IKEA or something. And then the TV table, whatever you want to call that, definitely looks like he got that off a thrift market. So anyways, so this teen dad is very into sports and he's also very into gaming, so I ended up giving him a proper gaming setup with one of the big computers. Actually, it's one of the more fancier ones, and then I also gave him two sized down TVs, so they look like it kind of looks like he's got a second and a third monitor. I don't know how people manage to track three monitors at the same time. I mean, I have two right now. I would love a third one, but I just don't know what to put on it. Like, it's very rare that I feel like I actually need a third one. So I don't know, people that manage that, kudos to you guys. But I could definitely see the appeal, you know, having a third monitor would be kind of cool. But anyways, and then I figured the movie poster that I put behind the TV with Bob Pancakes, not Canned Pigs, anyways, with Bob Pancakes on it, I kind of figured that would be maybe his favorite movie or something like that. So I decided to hang that up there as well. And then I just put a lot of clutter. I went through both the debug catalog, but also some of the more common hidden items that we also have in the game. For example, the sugar skull, as you can see on the TV table, and also the eggs, the Easter eggs behind the sugar skull, along with the My Sims figures as well. I think those items are so cute. But basically, to get access to the hidden objects and also the debug catalog, you gotta press on computer. I only know the cheats on computer because I don't play Sims 4 on console, but you gotta press Ctrl-Shift-C and then you just type in bb.showhiddenobjects, and show hidden objects has to be in one word, and then a lot of more items will turn up in the clutter category, and there's a lot of stuff there. So I explained it in my last video, like how to get to the debug catalog, but in case you didn't watch it, to get to the debug catalog you gotta press where the little search bar is on the left side of the screen. I think I typed in something in it right now, but usually it just says search, and then you just type in debug and press enter, and a lot of items will show up in the catalog. There's a lot to go through, but there's a lot of fun items in there as well, like some mugs, and there's a TV remote, there are books and magazines and plants and a lot of stuff in there. So just, you know, go ham, go crazy. There's a lot of stuff to play around with, to decorate with, and, you know, all all that good stuff. So anyways, moving on to the kitchen. I didn't really want this to look very luxurious, so I started out putting in the cool kitchen counters, but they just looked a little bit too pretty in my opinion. Like, they were a little bit too polished, so I went back and used the Parenthood ones. I have been using those ones quite a lot, and they'll also be in the next build that I'll hopefully be able to finish for tomorrow. I'm currently building a mid-century modern for the roommates, or the roomies household is what it's called. But it's taken a while because mid-century modern is not my favorite style to build, but I really wanted them to have like a proper mid-century modern house because they're still supposed to be in the save file. It's one of my favorite households, I think. I just really like them, especially after someone made me aware of the fact that they're based off of New Girl, which is a TV series that I love, so I just find it so funny, so they definitely got some plus points for that. But yeah, Zoe Patel is basically one of my favorite Sims, along with Penny Pistass as well, so I am super excited to decorate for them. But as for the exterior of the house, I don't know, mid-century modern is just not me. I don't know what it is. It's just flat, and I don't know, but you'll see that either tomorrow or Sunday, depends a little bit because I also have a lot of work. But there should be another video coming up this week, at least one more, so look out for that if you are interested. But anyways, I just wanted to add a little bit more color in the living area here, or in the common area, so I ended up changing the color of both the stove and also the fridge to yellow, just to add a little bit more fun in there basically. So I thought that would be super cute. And now we moved on to the dad's bedroom. So I was struggling a little bit because he lives here alone, he doesn't really have a lot of hobby items in his room. Like, he doesn't really need to have a lot of hobby items in his room because he has his computer set up in the living area and he has the TV there as well. I also considered giving him a console, but the point was because he had the TV in the common area, he didn't need a TV in his bedroom either. So the things that I would usually put in a teen's bedroom were suddenly in the common area, and I was struggling a little bit with that. So I ended up giving him this punching bag though, because like I said before, I kind of imagine him to be really into sports. I don't know what kind of sports. I think he's just kind of like an overall very sporty guy. He likes to do a lot of different sports. So I gave him the punching bag here. I think there is also basketball. Yes, there's a basketball decor thing in the hallway as well. And then he got the walk-in closet, which suddenly made the room very much smaller. But I'm kind of okay with it. It puts it all, like, it's a little bit crammed together in here, but I kind of like it. So I ended up basically just having like a 4x4 room to decorate, which I was very happy with. So the toddler has the bigger room of the two, but they also don't have a walk-in closet, but I mean, the toddler doesn't really need one anyways. So yeah, I ended up finding 2 trophies as well, which I believe both of them are gained through reaching a certain point in the athletic career. So if you're a bodybuilder, or if your Sims is a bodybuilder, you can get both of those trophies, I think, at least one of them. But they were sports related, or at least looked sports related, so I decided to give both of them to this guy because, like I said before, I feel like he's very into sports, and he's probably done some competitive stuff in the past and was really good at it and stuff, so he won a couple of trophies. And I also gave him these 2 books as well. One is aimed towards either programming or video gaming, and the other one is one of the bodybuilding books. So they're both skill leveling books, but they kind of fit his personality, so I decided to put those on his nightstand as if he was reading before going to bed or something like that. So, and then for the toddler's bedroom, I don't really know if this is for a girl or a boy. I feel like either could live in here, to be honest. Like, it's not gender specific in any kind of ways. So I just went a little bit crazy with decor in here, and I figured this toddler is not really into sports like the dad is. They're definitely more into kind of like space stuff, and I imagine them when they turn into a kid, they'll be super nerdy, super geeky, and I don't know, I thought that would be really cute. So it's a little bit different, it's a little bit of an opposite to the dad, but maybe the mom used to be very into space stuff, so they could have gotten it from her or something, I'm not entirely sure. So I found some different decor pieces and paintings and stuff that has something to do with space. So I put some stars on the wall that are from Seasons, by the way, and I also put this collage thing from Parenthood behind the bed. I did have to, because I play tested this apartment, by the way, and I did have to move the bed a little bit so it won't be in that exact spot in the uploaded version of this apartment. So, but it's like minor differences. You won't even notice, I don't think. And I also found a painting with I think it's a woman that's sitting on a space rocket and it's like flying into space. It's a little bit weird, but I thought it was cute, so I hung that on the wall as well. And also the wall divider, there's some planets and stars on that as well. And I also put the starry curtains up by the window, and also I found a star rug as well. And that there's a star on the bed as well. Like, it's, yeah, there's a lot of stars in here apparently, but I figured if I had to go for a theme, I just had to fully like 100% go for it. So yeah, I did try my best to find a lot of like space related things to put in here. So I thought that'd be kind of cute. Like, maybe once they turn into a young adult, they'll start working on the astronaut career. I don't actually think I have any astronauts for my save files, so I'll have to figure out where to put some, because I want every single career represented in my save file. I actually wrote down every single career, so I'm gonna go through all the households and like write down what career they work in, or you know what I mean. So that's gonna be a lot of fun to see exactly how many writers I've actually built houses for, because I tend to kind of go for that career quite a lot, and also musicians and painters. So that's gonna be a little bit worrying probably, but I'm gonna have to do it. And if I have to make some adjustments so that there'll be more space for other careers, I'll do it. But I definitely feel like, you know, gardeners and anything creative is definitely overrepresented in my save file. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to do. But anyways, so I just got the bathroom left, and that's about it. So I hope you guys like this apartment. If you do, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT. As always, do let me know in the comment section down below if you got any suggestions for anything you want to see here on the channel. I write everything down in my planner, so just right away. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch, baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, you're so high, stay. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. So you were like me, wanna be free like a summer night. I'm feeling down, I don't know why. What an alibi. But I'm glad you're here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch, baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, you're so high, stay. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. Slow it down, slow it down, slow